ANC Deputy Secretary-General says no faction can rely on her support as Party Secretary-General Ace Magashule fights for his political life. Duarte had this message to two warring factions in the ANC.
You cannot rely on me to be part of a faction that you might lead.
In a staggering admission, Duarte says supporters of politically and legally embattled Ace Magashule are behind a concerted effort to leak NEC and Top 6 audio recordings of meetings. Duarte says this is part of a fight-back campaign by Magashule's supporters.
The previous leaks from the NEC showed people who were speaking in favor of the Secretary-General only. The voices of other people were not leaked, strangely enough. And I think that it is the people who are in support of the Secretary-General who are doing this, frankly and honestly speaking, whoever they might be. I don't think it's the SG himself, but I think it's people who support him.
As the days draw closer to the month-end deadline for Magashule to step aside, Duarte says the ANC should have expected that the Secretary-General will fight back.
I think anybody who is asked to step aside begins to fight for their political lives. And I think that it should be expected. But I think what I can make a comment on is to say that when you are challenged within the organization, often your best defense is to follow the prescripts of the organization. Normally when you do that, you come out better. And there are many examples of that. One would hope that the SG would accept that particular perspective of himself as a very senior member of this organization.
In a plea to ANC members and leaders, the Deputy Secretary-General has called for calm no matter what happens to those who have to step aside. Duarte says she will perform the functions of the Secretary-General should Magashule step aside. Samkele Masego, SABC News, Johannesburg.